Representative Jasmine Crockett, a Dallas Democrat, is stepping into a significant role as a national co-chair for Vice President Kamala Harris's presidential campaign. Crockett's involvement in this high-profile campaign underscores her growing influence within the Democratic Party. As part of her new role, she will be traveling across key battleground states to rally support for Harris and her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz.
Congresswoman, you just got named national co-chair for the Harris-Walz Campaign.
Yeah.
You're a freshman member of Congress.
Yeah.
What do you hope to do in this new role?
I hope to, number one, bring just a different perspective, right? And I think that's the great thing about this campaign is that they are listening to everyone. You see that they're reaching out across the aisle. They're bringing in Republicans, they're bringing in independents, as well as Democrats. And for a long time, there's been this conversation about the old guard and the new guard and things like that. And so as we saw a changing of the guard with President Biden handing it off to Vice President Kamala Harris, I think what you also see is someone who also appreciates the younger guard, even younger than her, having a perspective. And, you know, while I was at DNC and had an opportunity to share a little bit about how our relationship started, most will probably start to assume that, you know, our relationship only grew from there, and that is true.
What does the Harris campaign have to do? I know a lot of the speakers were talking about doing something and momentum.
Yeah.
You know, things can't just end after the convention. There's still 70 odd days until the election. What does the campaign have to do to make inroads in these swing states?
Yeah, so first of all, they've got to go and talk to everyone and meet them exactly where they are. You know, a lot of times people want the people to come to them. One of the things that I've done is I've gone out to the concerts and I've gotten on stages with these large crowds where they're definitely not looking to hear from a politician, and been able to deliver a message. And so what we're experiencing now is that just this week, they are out in Georgia, but they're not just in Atlanta. They are going to rural Georgia. And I think that that's one of the things that we really have to dig into.
Crockett's dedication to the campaign is evident. She has made it clear that she will be actively engaging with both organizers and voters in these crucial states.
If we're going to lose rural America, we need to at least stop the bleeding a little bit. But the reality is that our policies are better for rural America. Take, for example, here in Texas. We know that in rural Texas, we've got hospitals that are shutting down. That's because the Republican-led House, Senate, and the governor refused to expand upon Medicaid, therefore depleting these hospitals of the resources that they need to stay open. Why is it that your life expectancy in rural Texas should be lessened than what it is in urban Texas? It is because of the policies that they're pushing forward with. In addition to the fact that we expanded upon things such as broadband. Broadband means that if you can't go into that doctor's office because you don't have as many doctors in rural Texas, guess what? Now you can hopefully access them on your cell phone. Or, you know, I lived in East Texas, so I know what it's like, where you're relying upon, say, the international plant or international paper plant, or you're relying upon the chicken plant and things like that. And every time there's a threat, or the tire plant, a threat to shut one of those down, it literally can decimate the economy. But with us expanding upon broadband, and this was something that Democrats did, this now means that you can too work from home, and things such as the Farm Bill. So we have an actual message. It's just a matter of we've not actually gone in to inform rural America of the fact that we are fighting for you. We don't just decide to get into office and govern only for a specific segment. We are the type of people that govern for all Americans.
At 43 years old, Jasmine Crockett has rapidly become a rising star within the Democratic Party. Her ascent began with her fierce advocacy for Kamala Harris, particularly after President Joe Biden decided to step aside as the nominee. Crockett's passionate support for Harris was on full display during the Democratic National Convention.
Her entire career as an elected district attorney, attorney general, and senator, she's always worked for one client, the people. Meanwhile, he's a 78-year-old, lifelong predator, fraudster, and cheat, known for inciting violent mobs. Listen, y'all, he's only looked out for one person, himself. As women are dying, he is bragging about overturning Roe. And y'all know I come from Texas. And right now in Texas, come on, Texas. But right now in Texas, They want to institute the death penalty. That is a problem. While Kamala Harris is fighting for our reproductive rights to be restored. She is also the leader we need on the global stage. She helped secure the release of Americans wrongfully detained in Russia. At the same time, he cozies up to his role model, Vladimir Putin, and MAGA holds legislation hostage here at home, critical resources to secure the border, military aid to Ukraine, and even the Farm Bill. She's lived the American dream while he's been America's nightmare. America, looking at the two choices before you, who would you hire? Donald Trump or Kamala Harris? Kamala Harris has a resume. Donald Trump has a rap sheet. She presides over the Senate while he keeps our national secrets next to his thinking chair. Y'all know what I said that other time.
Her words resonated deeply with the audience, especially when she pointed out the different paths taken by the two candidates. This moment not only demonstrated Crockett's ability to connect with people, but also solidified her as a prominent voice in the party. Crockett's ability to deliver sharp, impactful rhetoric has made her a standout in Congress and a sensation on social media. Her memorable moments, like the one at the Democratic National Convention, have solidified her place as a prominent voice in the party. This rising star status is further exemplified by her new role as a co-chair for the Harris-Walz Campaign, where she will continue to showcase her dedication and leadership. Having recently participated in the Democratic National Convention in Chicago, Crockett has already hit the ground running. She has visited key states such as Michigan, Georgia, Arizona, and Pennsylvania. As her campaign efforts continue, she was on her way to Los Angeles to headline fundraising events, as first reported by the Dallas Morning News. Crockett isn't the only Texan taking on this significant role. Representative Veronica Escobar of El Paso is also serving as a co-chair for the campaign. Escobar's involvement, along with Crockett's, brings a strong Texas presence to the Harris-Walz campaign, which could be pivotal in swaying voters in the upcoming election. Jasmine Crockett's journey to Congress began with a single term in the Texas House, where she represented parts of southern, east, and west Dallas. Her work in the Texas House laid the foundation for her rapid ascent to the national stage. When the late Representative Eddie Bernice Johnson announced her retirement, she endorsed Crockett as her successor, which played a crucial role in Crockett's successful campaign for Congress. Since then, Crockett has not only made waves in Congress, but has also become a social media phenomenon. One of her most notable moments came during a heated exchange with Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene in a House Oversight Committee hearing.
Mr.
Chair
Chairman,
recognizes Ms. Greene.
I'd like to know if any of the Democrats on this committee are employing Judge Merchan's daughter.
Please tell me what that has to do with Merrick Garland.
Is she a porn star?
Oh, Goldman. That's right. He's advising. Okay.
He's advising who? What? Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about HB.
I don't think you know what you're here for.
Well, you the one talking about. I guess
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No,
what you're
ain't
reading.
nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Mr. Chairman,
That's beneath
would
even
you
your
please
history.
regain
That's
order
beneath
of your
you.
committee?
Order. It's not a point of order.
Mr. I do have a point of order, and I would like to move to take down Ms. Greene's words. That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you attack the physical appearance of another person?
Are your feelings hurt?
Her words down.
Aw.
Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play. with
Baby
me.
girl? I don't think
we are going to
so.
move, and we're going to take your words down.
I second that motion.
The committee will reconvene. Ms. Greene has 4 minutes and 21 seconds. There's a motion. Ms. Greene, do you wish to strike your words?
I have 4 minutes and 21 seconds to speak.
I think we have to do the motion first, and then unless there's another motion, then you'll be recognized again. But I believe there's another motion coming. So you agree to strike your words?
Yeah. I'll
Okay. Ms. Greene agrees to strike her words.
I believe she
Chair
needs to apologize.
recognizes
No.
Mr.
She
Perry.
needs to apologize.
Okay, hold on. Then after Mr. Perry's going to be recognized, then Ms. Greene
I'm not
has 4 minutes and
apologizing.
21
Well,
seconds.
then
Okay,
you're
reserve
not
the right to
striking your
object.
words.
I am
Mr.
not
Chair,
apologizing.
Now let's go. Come on, guys.
Why don't you debate me?
Mr. Chairman, the
it's
minority.
pretty self-evident.
You're not.
Yeah, you're
out
not.
of order.
You don't have enough
You're out of order.
intelligence.
Chair recognizes Mr. Perry.
Okay, move to strike
I'd
the.
like to
I
strike
move to
those
strike the
words
lady's
as well.
words.
I would like to
Move to strike the
as
lady's
well.
words again.
That's 2 requests to strike. That's 2 requests to strike.
Oh, they cannot take the
There's
words.
another motion to strike her words again. Please
All right.
get
Okay.
your members under
Here's
control.
the correct apology. Ms. Greene, do you agree to unanimous consent to strike your words?
I repeat again for the second time. Yes, I'll
All
strike
right.
my words,
That-
but I'm not
all right.
apologizing.
Without objection. Without
Not
objection.
apologizing.
Chair
Reserving the right to
recogni-
object.
No.
Chairman, I
Chair
reserve the right to object.
recognizes-
Mr. Chairman, on this vote, the ayes are 21, the nays are 19, with 1 voting present.
All right. Motion table. Now the chair recognizes Ms. Greene for 4 minutes and 21 seconds.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Who's
It's me.
Ms. Crockett?
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
Hold
a
on.
part
I'm
of it.
trying to find clarification on what qualifies.
Chairman, motion to
I had
strike
no
those
idea
words.
what you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just
You just voted to do
Y'all did
it.
it first, so you don't want to talk about it.
Voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get
Okay.
clarification.
Look at calm down.
No, because this
I
is
would
what
like
y'all
to get
do.
through proceeding.
So I'm trying
Hey,
to get
Ms.
clarification.
Crockett, you're not
Y'all wanna
recognized.
play
Ms.
games.
Crockett.
I can't hear you with your
And
yelling.
You don't want
Calm
me to
down.
Be,
Can
no,
you please calm
don't
down?
tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all
Please
talk
calm
noise,
down.
and then you
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I
Look,
come,
Chairman,
if I
can
come
we
and
send
talk
outside to
shit
take a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a problem.
Mr.
Order.
Chairman.
In this clip, you've seen Crockett's pointed response to Greene's remarks, which quickly went viral and sparked widespread discussion online. This exchange was so impactful that Crockett applied for a trademark for her now famous B6 alliteration, which she has since used to raise campaign funds.
You know, what most people don't know is that on this particular day, we were supposed to have our hearing at 11 a.m.
Okay.
Instead, it wasn't until like 8 p.m. Like they were trying to compete with you for like ratings, I guess.
Why?
On C-SPAN.
Why
You know,
was-
C-SPAN trying to get it up. But nevertheless, what it was is that they had gone to New York because they wanted to be by Trump's side as he was in trial.
So you had to wait for them?
So we had to wait for them to come back. So then, and the hearing was supposed to be about the AG, right? So we're
Okay.
supposed to be talking about AG Merrick Garland. And she starts talking about Judge Merchan. So now I'm upset because it's already late at night. I've been here all day, ready to work. Y'all aren't here. And you're still talking about that failed trial. So I had to ask her if she understood because she's not the brightest.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And ultimately, she, just
She attacked
decided-
you
She
personally.
did. She did.
Yeah, she started it.
She did.
Did you have that phrase? What was it again? Bleach blonde,
Bad built.
bad built,
Butch body.
butch body.
That's right.
Was that? It's so good.
Crockett's ability to navigate the political landscape with such skill and determination is a testament to her leadership and vision. As she continues to take on new challenges and responsibilities, including her role as a national co-chair for the Harris-Walz Campaign, it's clear that Jasmine Crockett is a force to be reckoned with in the Democratic Party. Her journey from the Texas House to the national stage is just the beginning of what promises to be a long and impactful career in public service. Before we go, I just want to add that while Representative Jasmine Crockett is taking on this exciting new role as national co-chair for the Harris-Walz Campaign, let's hope she continues to lead with the same passion and determination in the House on Oversight. If she transitions fully into her new responsibilities, we can only hope that someone exactly like her steps up to take the lead. Her voice and leadership are crucial in holding power accountable, and we need that kind of energy in Congress now more than ever. Thank you for watching, and remember to stay woke. See you in the next one.